Hello, and welcome to my review of the LEGO City 60420 Construction Excavator. This set came out in 2024, and it contains a pretty large excavator there. I think probably the largest ever designed in the City line. 3 minifigures and a couple of little things on the side. So let's start with the minifigures. Here are the 3 minifigures included in the set. Over on the left and the centre are kind of construction just workers. I believe the operator of the excavator is supposed to be the one in the middle, as it has slightly less kind of, rough, heavy-duty clothes on, with the kind of dungarees over on the left. And then the guy on the right is intended to be like the site foreman. And he has I actually can't remember now if that was printed or stickered. I'm almost certain that was printed. Diagram of what is being constructed, which, as you can see, is an ice cream shop. And as far as I'm aware, that's a real set. I do believe that is set 60363 from 2023. But yes, very nice prints all around here. Jackhammer piece for the one on the left, and a radio piece for the one in the middle. Nice torsos on the way back round. And by removing this, you can see that none of the minifigures have any alternate faces. So, yeah, let's just quickly pull this guy's hands so you can see this full print. So, yeah, good looking minifigure. All of them are, actually. Here are some other things included in the set. There's 2 of these tiny little construction barriers. They are very simple. They're printed, which is nice though. Printed 1x6 white tiles. And yeah, very simple little things. And then there's just a pile of pieces here which are just intended to simulate, rubble, which can be picked up by the excavator. So, simple stuff, but good, and adds to the playability of the set. Right, let's have a look at the main thing in the set now, which is this large excavator. And right off the bat, I'm just going to say I really like the look of this. I think it looks absolutely phenomenal. The bend in the boom here is done fantastically using a couple of angled pieces and some hinge pieces. I think these cables running up here look really good as well. Yeah, I think it all looks really good. Maybe it's a little bit short, the track section. The only excavator in real life I have really used and seen often is a Hitachi EX60LC for long carriage. Long story short, it just means the track's longer, so maybe I'm used to a bit longer, but it just feels maybe slightly overbalanced to the back. This is a very small criticism. Overall, it does look very good. It obviously can move backwards and forwards, can rotate 360 degrees, and yeah, 3 different forms of motion. So the main boom can go up and down, the dipper arm in and out, and then the bucket can go right round, so you can do the full motion of what we'd be digging. And it can reach below itself, so that if you have an actual hole, it can dig into it. So yeah, this would work well in a sandbox or something as well, I think. Yeah, I mean, you might get a couple bits of sand in the pieces, but nothing that couldn't be washed out. Yeah, it looks good. I think the stickers are used well. There's more use of some printed pieces. Yes, it's kind of this elephant brand which they've created, which I'm almost certain is supposed to kind of copy Caterpillar. I think. I was trying to think. I can't really think of any other excavators that use this kind of color scheme except for Volvo. They could have used Volvo. They have Volvo licensing. So I don't know why they didn't use Volvo, but they didn't. They went for their own brand. So it's a Elephant ATT, but I think it looks good. See on the back again, there's a mention of that. Inside the cab just comes off like this. Looks good, I think, again. And inside we've got a couple control sticks, and it's actually a card reader piece, but that's what's used. And it is supposed to be that way around, kind of backwards, but still looks good, works well. Yeah, fits a minifigure very well. And yeah, I just feel when you like this, especially, it just seems a little bit overbalanced to the back. It does mean though that it really won't tip, which is nice. You can open this up here, and there's the engine in there, which is pretty cool. nice little extra thing. It doesn't look nearly as good from this side because of the exposed plates. I would have preferred it had that would have been a bit harder, but this could have been made up from these 2x2 inverted tiles. I think that would have looked a lot better, to be honest. I don't think this looks very good. And this arm up here, it does look a little bit square compared to the curves all the way up at just this corner up here. But again, these are relatively small criticisms. You can, if you want to remove the boom, you can. You can simply pull, I won't actually do it just now, but you can just pull that out. This is just kind of there to hide that Technic axle. And yeah, that's pretty much all. I like how the counterweight's built up here, and I like the use of the kind of angled pieces, how it all comes together. These stickers here are nice. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't really have much else to say. I really like this angle here as well. I think it looks like a Volvo to me, really. I don't know. All the Volvos have a very flat back, so maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, looks good. Yeah, not too many complaints really at all, actually. Yeah, a small complaint would be it's got the cheetah wheels, which allow it to the tracks to properly roll even on a hard surface. But the way they've done it is they've put them in the corners, and it does just mean that you can see them a bit more than usual when they're hidden in the middle. It's usually just a single one in the middle instead of using 4 in each corner. It does just mean you can see it there. I don't think it's a massive deal because it's all black, so it's kind of hard to see. But yeah, I think it's okay. I do kind of wish they just used a middle one, but yeah, and also the blue pins and funny coloured pins, but that's just Technic for you. So overall, though, I think it looks really good. Here are all the spare parts included in the set. There really is actually quite a few for the size of the set, including 3 track pieces. I think, to be honest with everyone, that might be different. I mean, they're a very light part, so for them to put an exact number in is, it's quite hard. But it's also about how tight you want your tracks to be. There's also included 2 hair pieces, so that the 2 minifigures, which have the helmets on, or the hard hats, can have hair when they take them off, which is nice. And here is the used sticker sheet for the set. So not too many stickers really, but that 5 and 6, those curved ones there, they were quite hard to apply, but I got there. Overall, I really like this set, actually. Yeah, I really do. I think this is one of the best sets released this year. In fact, I would rank it in my top 3. I do really like it. I do really like construction equipment in LEGO, as I have said repeatedly, and if you look on my channel, you'll see that almost every construction kind of themed set LEGO have ever released, I have and have reviewed, at least in the last few years. I really like it. I don't really have many complaints. I did forget to mention that putting the tracks together is a rather tedious process, as you'd imagine. It's 41 links in each, so it does certainly take a wee while. But yeah, once you get there, I think it's worth it, and it's a very nice looking set. Nice playability. And yeah, all around a good set, I think. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye for now.